A man recently uploaded what he claims are the clearest images of the Black Knight satellite. He explained that it briefly appeared near the International Space Station before the cameras were abruptly turned off. While the ISS orbits far above the Earth, there have been instances where the cameras are mysteriously shut down during strange sightings. The man who regularly watches the live feed from the ISS shared that he has a deep interest in space exploration and the unknown beyond Earth. So let's explore this mystery of this UFO sighting, which resulted in the abrupt shutdown of cameras. As he watched the ISS moving across the sky, a sudden movement caught his eye. At first, it was just a faint, shadowy figure against the stars. But as he focused more closely, the shape became clear, revealing a satellite-like form, although not just any satellite. It reminded him of the legendary Black Knight satellite, a mysterious object that's rumored to have orbited Earth for centuries. Acting quickly, he grabbed his phone and snapped a picture of the screen, knowing the moment would pass soon. The satellite's outline was sharp against the dark space, standing out against the stars. He posted the image online, inviting others to see the strange sight for themselves. Many have since called this the clearest photo ever taken of the Black Knight satellite. The origin of the Black Knight satellite remains uncertain, with no clear explanation for its existence. The concept is simple. An unidentified object has reportedly been orbiting Earth for thousands of years. Some suggest that this mysterious object has been in Earth's orbit for over 13,000 years. This bold claim is part of a theory dating back to 1973, which has gained attention and evolved over time. The theory proposes that a spacecraft from an advanced civilization has been orbiting Earth since ancient times, possibly the Stone Age. Some believe that NASA and governments worldwide have worked to hide this from the public. However, experts argue that sightings and encounters related to the spacecraft are likely due to misinterpretations of space debris and radio signals. Those who support the Black Knight satellite theory trace its evidence back to the 19th century. During this period, Nikola Tesla reported strange radio transmissions at his Colorado Springs laboratory, which have been linked to the satellite. Additionally, evidence extends to a puzzling NASA photograph taken in 1998, showing an unusual object orbiting in space. This exploration of the Black Knight satellite highlights its historical roots and intriguing photographic evidence. The existence of the Black Knight satellite is backed by a series of events throughout history, which researchers and theorists have examined and compiled over the past century. These occurrences have been carefully gathered, studied, and linked together, forming a collection of evidence surrounding this mysterious object. One theory suggests that the famous physicist Nikola Tesla may have unknowingly encountered mysterious signals from an unknown source in 1899. While conducting experiments in his Colorado laboratory, Tesla created an extremely sensitive wireless radio receiver. During his tests, he was surprised to pick up a series of unexplained electrical signals. Tesla became fascinated by the idea that these signals were not random, but an intentional form of communication. He even interpreted them as numerical codes, leading him to believe they were sent by an intelligent being from Mars. However, Black Knight satellite enthusiasts argue that Tesla's assumption was incorrect. They believe the signals he received were actually an attempt by advanced beings from the satellite to communicate with humans on Earth. In 1927, a key discovery emerged that supporters from the field viewed as further evidence. Norwegian engineer Jørgen Hals stumbled upon something unexpected during his radio transmission experiments. Hals observed a series of signal echoes that returned 3 seconds after his transmission ended, an unusual phenomenon now known as long-delayed echoes. These echoes have been regularly observed since then, but their exact nature remains unexplained. The discovery marked an important moment for those who believed in the phenomenon. In 1954, researcher Donald Kehoe made a claim that gained attention when it was published in the New York Times. Kehoe stated that a Pentagon source had confirmed the presence of 2 natural satellites orbiting the Earth. Following this claim, the Army Office of Ordnance Research organized a team of astronomers to search for any near-Earth satellites. However, the project leaders later denied finding any satellites, contradicting Kehoe's report. This sparked significant interest and debate about the existence of these satellites. Researchers in this field saw the published report and subsequent denial as evidence supporting the existence of the Black Knight satellite and a potential government cover-up. The launch of actual satellites by Russia in 1957 and the United States in 1958 only added to the confusion and uncertainty surrounding the issue. On February 11, 1960, the U.S. Navy detected an unusual and unidentified object on their radar. At the time, the Department of Defense claimed this mysterious object was simply space debris from an Air Force Discoverer satellite. However, declassified Pentagon documents later revealed that this was a deliberate cover-up. The object was not debris, but actually an American reconnaissance satellite launched to gather intelligence on Russia. In 1973, science fiction writer Duncan Lunan introduced an interesting theory that tied together these earlier events. In an interview with Spaceflight magazine, Lunan suggested that an unidentified object, which had been orbiting Earth for 13,000 years, was responsible for the strange sightings and signals. He claimed to have decoded these signals, stating that they were a message containing instructions from an advanced civilization. Lunan later retracted his bold claim and distanced himself from the idea of the Black Knight satellite. NASA's proved a detailed explanation about the photo in question. During the construction of the International Space Station, NASA launched the first space shuttle mission to assist with its development and assembly. The mission carried equipment, including 4 thermal blanket covers designed to insulate the station's trunnion pins. However, during a spacewalk, one of the blankets came loose and drifted away, raising concerns about how this might affect the station's thermal regulation and the stability of the trunnion pins. Currently, some believe that the Black Knight is real, though they think it's simply space debris. Others disagree with this theory. If unidentified objects were controlled by advanced civilizations, they might be scientifically curious about human achievements in space exploration. The International Space Station showcases human engineering and global cooperation, highlighting our progress in life and sustainable living space. Advanced beings could observe the station to assess our capabilities in handling long-term space missions. Additionally, the station represents a diverse human community, with astronauts from various nations working together in a confined environment. Unidentified objects might be interested in studying human interactions, psychology, and how people cope with isolation and the challenges of living in space. These observations could offer clues into human behavior and cooperation on a broader scale. From a more speculative viewpoint, these objects might be conducting strategic reconnaissance, monitoring human activity in space for reasons we don't yet understand. They may be evaluating our technological progress, tracking the development of space exploration, or assessing potential risks from our ventures beyond Earth. The space station, being a significant outpost, could naturally draw their attention as a key part of human efforts in space. Recently, an image of a large spherical object passing in front of the sun has been circulating on social media, with some believing it to represent an unidentified object. The appearance of this object in our solar system has sparked concerns among enthusiasts who speculate it could be a rogue planet or even a massive spaceship. Interestingly, those who study such phenomena say this is not uncommon. Reports of unusual anomalies near the sun often describe objects that are spherical, disc-shaped, or elongated, with many having a metallic or reflective appearance. These objects are typically seen near solar flares or other solar activities. Some witnesses claim to have seen these objects enter or leave the sun's surface, while others report seeing them hover or move nearby. Those who measured the object noted its enormous size and pointed out that it was only visible for a few seconds. Although the original uploader of the image remains unknown, it's reported that they quickly took a screenshot before the object disappeared. The mystery of unidentified objects has intrigued people for years. While many sightings occur within Earth's atmosphere, there have also been reports of objects seen in outer space. These sightings have sparked questions about the possibility of advanced life and civilizations beyond Earth. However, NASA has clarified that the blue sphere seen in some images from its spacecraft is not a real object. Instead, it results from an artifact in the camera's mechanism. As the camera captures images of the sun and sends it back to Earth, the blue sphere appears as an unintended effect of the camera's operation. NASA explained that the image sensor can sometimes become overloaded, causing distortion and creating images that do not accurately represent reality. Thus, the blue sphere that enthusiasts have speculated about does not actually exist. According to NASA, the image processor on the spacecraft occasionally generates distorted images, which can look as if they came from a different telescope. Sometimes the heliospheric imager telescopes produce double exposures by combining multiple telescope data due to the way images are created. This results in images where two photos of the sun blend together. While NASA attributes these sightings to known explanations, some theorists suggest that objects observed near the sun might be signs of advanced technology. They propose that these could be spacecraft or probes sent by a sophisticated civilization to either harness solar energy or monitor our solar system. Supporters of this theory believe that the sun's vast energy and resources would attract advanced civilizations, making it plausible for them to operate near our star. However, these claims should be approached with caution. The lack of concrete evidence and the potential for misinterpreting visual phenomena make it difficult to reach firm conclusions about the nature and origin of these objects. Skeptics argue that many sightings can be attributed to natural phenomena or camera artifacts, and the extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Additionally, the extreme conditions near the sun, including the intense heat, radiation, and gravitational forces, present significant challenges for any object or spacecraft to approach closely. To better understand these sightings, more scientific investigation is needed. Advanced imaging technologies like high-resolution cameras and spectroscopic instruments could provide clearer and more accurate data on these objects. Coordinating observations from both space-based and ground-based observatories might also help confirm or refute these claims. Recent sightings of unidentified objects near the sun have sparked interest and debate in various circles. While some believe these could be natural phenomena or camera glitches, others suggest advanced technology might be involved. The lack of concrete evidence and the harsh conditions near the sun make it challenging to draw firm conclusions. More scientific investigation and detailed analysis are needed to clarify the nature of these sightings and separate fact from speculation. In the town of Frankfurt, amidst the bustling streets, lived Otto, a modest computer technician by day and an amateur stargazer by night. Otto often found comfort in observing the stars. One day, while walking in his local park, he discovered a small USB stick half buried in the dirt. Intrigued, he took it home. When Otto plugged in the USB stick into his computer, he anticipated finding ordinary files. Instead, he uncovered a collection of photographs that seemed straight up science fiction. The images featured secret space missions, orbital stations, and unfamiliar celestial landscapes. Some photos showed astronauts in unknown suits exploring distant planets. However, the most intriguing images were of unidentified objects hovering above Earth. Accompanying the photos were cryptic notes referencing covert space missions, government secrecy, and hidden cosmic narratives. Uncertain of their meaning but aware of their potential significance, Otto began researching the images. Despite his efforts, he couldn't find any additional information about these mysterious photographs. After spending countless hours analyzing the images, Otto became entangled in a mix of theories, whistleblower accounts, and obscure organizations. He found that some of the photographs matched descriptions from alleged insiders, further blurring the line between fact and speculation. Otto reported that his research led him to an underground network of truth seekers and investigators dedicated to uncovering hidden cosmic truths. However, these findings had repercussions. Otto's personal life began to fall apart as he became obsessed with his pursuit. Friends distanced themselves, his job suffered, and he started receiving calls from unknown numbers. Otto now believes these photographs led him down a path that exposed him to hidden truths about the world. Interestingly, this isn't the first instance of mysterious photographs appearing online. Many who have investigated these claims suggest that space missions have been ongoing for years. Space exploration has long fascinated humanity, driving significant achievements and scientific advancements. However, beyond the well-publicized missions and celebrated successes lies a hidden realm of secret space operations. This world, shrouded in classified information and intrigue, includes missions conducted by government or military agencies. These missions are often kept from the public for reasons related to national security, defense research, espionage, or technological progress. Secrecy allows these agencies to maintain a strategic advantage and protect against potential threats. For example, advanced reconnaissance satellites provide crucial real-time intelligence on potential dangers or adversaries. These satellites monitor military movements, weapon development, and other activities that could impact national security. Keeping such missions secret helps ensure that sensitive information remains secure. Secret space missions have significantly contributed to the development of cutting-edge technologies that often extend beyond space exploration. The research and development for these missions can lead to advancements in propulsion systems, communication technologies, miniaturized electronics, and advanced materials. These developments have fueled speculation about whether we're alone in the universe, questions that intrigue humans for centuries. As our knowledge of the cosmos grows, we recognize its vastness and the abundance of stars and planets. This has led to the idea that advanced civilizations might exist elsewhere in the universe. The Drake equation, created by astrophysicist Frank Drake, tries to estimate the number of detectable advanced civilizations in our galaxy. It considers factors like the rate of star formation, the fraction of stars with planets, the number of habitable planets per star, the probability of life developing, the emergence of intelligent life, and the ability to communicate across space. The equation suggests that there could be a significant number of potential advanced civilizations. The discovery of exoplanets, planets orbiting stars outside our solar system, has greatly expanded our understanding of the universe. Many of these exoplanets are located in their stars' habitable zones, where conditions might support liquid water, a key ingredient for life as we know it. With billions of stars in our galaxy alone, the potential number of habitable planets raises the odds of finding advanced civilizations. The Fermi paradox asks why, despite the vast number of potential habitats for advanced life, we've not yet detected any signs of extraterrestrial beings. Several theories attempt to explain this paradox. One idea is that advanced civilizations might be rare or prone to self-destruction, while another suggests that they communicate in ways beyond our current technology. Additionally, it's possible that advanced civilizations could be intentionally avoiding contact, either due to our perceived primitiveness or a policy similar to the zoo hypothesis, which proposes that advanced beings might observe us from afar but refrain from direct interaction until we advance technologically or socially. Another consideration is that these civilizations might exist in forms or dimensions beyond our current understanding. They could be using communication methods that our technology cannot detect yet, such as quantum communication, or their technology might be so advanced that it blends with natural phenomena. Lastly, we might have already encountered signs of extraterrestrial life without recognizing them. These signs could be so subtle or unfamiliar that they're mistaken for natural occurrences. As technology and space exploration continues to advance, we may eventually uncover answers to these deep questions about our place in the universe. Until then, the search for extraterrestrial life and mysteries of the cosmos will continue to drive our curiosity and exploration. The search for extraterrestrial life is a quest that blends scientific inquiry with profound philosophical questions. As we advance our technology and extend our reach into space, our methods for detecting and understanding potential alien civilizations are becoming increasingly sophisticated. Instruments such as the James Webb Space Telescope and upcoming missions to exoplanets aim to identify signs of life by analyzing atmospheric compositions and searching for biosignatures or technological markers. One avenue of exploration involves the study of technosignatures, which are indicators of advanced technology that could suggest the presence of extraterrestrial civilizations. This includes detecting artificial light or radio signals from distant star systems. The search for these signals is conducted through programs like SETI, or Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, which scans the skies for any evidence of communication from other worlds. Despite decades of searching, no definitive signals have been detected, which raises questions about the rarity or nature of advanced civilizations. Astrobiology, the study of life's potential in the universe, also plays a crucial role in this search. Researchers study extreme environments on Earth where life thrives under harsh conditions to understand how life might exist elsewhere. These findings help scientists refine their search criteria and better predict where to look for life beyond our solar system. The Fermi paradox, which questions why we have not yet encountered extraterrestrial life despite the vast number of stars and planets, continues to provoke thought and debate. It challenges our assumptions about the universe and encourages us to explore unconventional ideas and technologies. As our exploration of space progresses, we remain hopeful that we'll uncover evidence of life beyond Earth, transforming our understanding of our place in the cosmos. So thanks for watching this video. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, so please share your perspective and stay tuned for more.